Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great weekend, and if you're watching this on a school day then I hope you're having a good day. But today I'm going to be doing a Cara Delevingne inspired makeup tutorial, and if you want to see how to get this look then just carry on watching. Okay, so the first thing I did was take my Clarins Beauty Flash Balm to give my skin a glowy base.
I don't have any coverage at all whatsoever on it, but it's so good and it works really well as a primer underneath your makeup. Okay guys, so I've just moved in a bit closer so that you can see what I'm doing with my foundation, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation, which is this one, and it gives a satiny finish, as you can tell by the title, because I'm going for quite a dewy look, which is what Cara has in the photo. So I'm going to use about 1 pump of this to start off with. And just using my finger, I'm going to dot it around my face. So using a damp Real Techniques complexion sponge thing, it's like a dupe for the beauty blender, I'm just going to dab all of my foundation into my face. And I find that if you dab it, it works better than if you like swipe it around your face like that. It just makes it look a bit more airbrushed going like this. That's my personal preference though. So you can do whatever you like. Okay. So that's nearly blended in. I'm just going to blend it down my neck slightly. It's kind of a dewy look, but I'm going to take the Rimmel Clear Complexion mattifying powder. And I'm actually going to be using a brush from Poundland, which is this fluffy brush. And I think this was supposed to be a blush brush, but I always use it for powder. So I'm just going to swirl this around here, tap off the excess. And just really lightly go over my face because I don't want to be too matte and then over my nose.
So the next product I used is actually one of my favourites, and it's my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Dim Fusion. And I took my Real Techniques multitasking brush to blend all of this in. There we go. And this just gives you such like a nice glow and like a subtle blush, because the worst thing is when you have way too much blush on and you look like a clown. So now I'm using the 17 Define and Conquer contour palette to contour my face like Cara. And then I'm just going to blend that out. So then I just did exactly the same thing on the other side, and just to let you guys know, I did take a different clean brush and blended it all out to make it look less harsh. So next I took the same dark shade from the 17 Define and Conquer palette, and I used this to kind of bronze up my face a bit more, because where I put the medium coverage foundation on, it kind of took all the colour out of my face. So I also used this to define my jawline slightly with the darker shade. Then I took a smaller Real Techniques contour brush, which is a much smaller angled brush, which is great for contouring the smaller areas of your face. So I contoured my nose, and then I also took the lighter shade in the palette to contour where the sun would naturally hit your face. And this just finished off the base and gave my face the colour it needed again. So of course we can't forget the shimmery highlighter, so I took the Pro Blush palette to do this.
Okay, so I'm going to be using my Real Techniques fan brush for this, and this palette is amazing. But I'm going to take this white shade here, this highlight, and it's like a white kind of golden shade. And I'm just going to put that on the top of my cheekbones. And this brush, once again, is so good for doing highlight. I'm just going to look in this mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm also just going to put a tiny bit on my cupid's bone and my nose and under my brow bone.
Okay, so taking the same palette, I just took a slightly shimmery dark bronze shade to put in the crease of my eye as the base of my eyeshadow.
Put that in the crease of my eye, like this. I'm going to do that on both.
Now, using a slightly fluffier brush, and this is also a clean brush with no eyeshadow on it, I just blended out all the harsh lines.
With a more matte eyeshadow, using the blending brush, I'm just going to pack it on there, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go on the outer corners of my eyelids. I'm just looking in this mirror, by the way. Same for the other eye.
Using a smaller brush, I highlighted the inner corners of my eye.
Concealer, which is a Bourjois Hydrate 24-hour concealer, and it kind of comes in like this kind of applicator, and I know some people don't like these applicators, personally I do. And I'm just going to go like that. And I absolutely love this concealer because all the other concealers I used to use the Maybelline Anti-Age Rewind Concealer, but I found it actually didn't really work for me and it kind of creased under my eyes. So I'm going to just blend this in using the sponge again. And this is still damp, by the way. I find it blends a lot easier when it's damp and it doesn't soak up as much product.
Okay, so now using one of my favourite products, this is the Essence Make Me Brow, and it's like a copy of the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I just brushed that through my eyebrows, and then to make it look slightly less harsh, I used one of these Revlon eyebrow brushes with a spoolie on the end and just brushed through my eyebrows, and they might look quite defined, but that's what I was going for because Cara Delevingne has such great eyebrows. Then just taking the other side of that same Revlon brush, I used that to kind of create a better shape of my eyebrows. Blend mascara, and this is going to give me really voluminous lashes, and this is what the applicator looks like. So this is literally the difference between one layer of mascara. Look at that. This mascara is so good, so I just did exactly the same thing on the other eye. Both eyes done.
I've got a Cara Delevingne because she's doing the promo for a mascara. Her eyelashes are like the main focus, so that's why I've gone for like a more dramatic eye. And this mascara gives you length and volume and really makes your eyelashes really black. So I love this mascara. Definitely recommend.
So now to finish the look off, I just took 2 Jack Wills lip crayons for the lip look, and I took a light pink shade, then a slightly darker, more intense pink shade, and I topped it all off with a Dior Addict lip gloss, and I'm really sorry but I can't remember the name of this shade, but this just finished off my look perfectly. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and this is the finished look. I really hope you like it, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel for more videos.